Gaius Julius Caesar, a name synonymous with power and ambition, was born in Rome in 100 BC. Even in his youth, Caesar harbored great ambition. He was born into a patrician family, the Julii, a lineage that claimed descent from Venus, the goddess of love. Despite their illustrious ancestry, the Julii weren't particularly wealthy or influential in Caesar's youth. This did little to diminish young Caesar's drive. Roman society was deeply hierarchical, and political success was paramount. Caesar understood this from a young age. He excelled in his studies, demonstrating a sharp intellect and a talent for oratory. He also recognized the importance of military achievement in Roman society. Military success was a proven path to glory and political influence. Caesar's early years coincided with a turbulent period in Roman history. The Republic, already strained by its expansion, was plagued by social unrest and political violence. This turbulent backdrop shaped Caesar's understanding of power and the ruthlessness needed to obtain it. He learned that to leave his mark on Rome, he would need to navigate this treacherous political landscape and emerge victorious. These early experiences ignited a fire in Caesar, a burning desire to leave his mark on the world. The young Caesar was not content with a life of mediocrity. He yearned for power, for glory, and for a place in the annals of Roman history. His ambition, coupled with his intelligence and charisma, set him on a path destined to change Rome forever. Caesar began his ascent to power through the established sequence of political offices in Roman society. He served as a military tribune, then as quaestor, overseeing financial administration in Spain. Each step brought him closer to the heart of Roman politics. His charisma and public speaking abilities, honed in the forum, captivated the Roman populace. Caesar understood the power of the people. He recognized that their support, volatile as it could be, was essential for political success in the late Republic. He championed popular causes, often using his own wealth to fund games and public works, endearing himself to the masses. His actions, however, were viewed with suspicion by some of Rome's elite, who saw him as a populist, a dangerous manipulator of the mob. A pivotal moment in Caesar's rise came with his election as Pontifex Maximus in 63 BC. This prestigious position, the head priest of the Roman state religion, brought him significant religious and political authority. It cemented his place within Rome's ruling class and provided him with a platform to further his ambitions. Caesar's rise was not without its setbacks. He faced political rivals who sought to thwart his ambitions. He was even briefly exiled for his defiance of the Senate. However, each challenge seemed to strengthen his resolve, fueling his ambition and shaping his understanding of Roman politics. He learned to be ruthless, to exploit his enemies' weaknesses, and to seize every opportunity to advance his own cause. He was a man on the rise, and nothing, it seemed, could stand in his way. Julius Caesar's rise to power was not just a tale of battles and conquests. It was also marked by significant reforms that transformed Rome. You see, Caesar, once in power, initiated a series of changes that touched almost every aspect of Roman life. From the calendar we still use today to land reforms that benefited the poor, his impact was profound and lasting. But, of course, these sweeping changes also garnered him many enemies. Some saw his reforms as a threat to the traditional Roman way of life, yet despite the opposition, Caesar's vision for Rome was clear and unwavering. His legacy, well, it continues to shape the world we live in today. In the shadows of Rome, a group of senators conspired against Caesar. Among them were Brutus, Cassius, and other influential men who feared Caesar's growing power. They believed that his death would restore the Republic and end his tyranny. Little did they know their actions would plunge Rome into further chaos. On the Ides of March, 44 BC, Caesar awoke to a day that would be his last. Despite warnings and ominous dreams, he proceeded to the Senate. As he entered, the conspirators surrounded him. In a tragic turn of events, they attacked, and Caesar fell under 23 brutal stabs. His last words, "Et tu, brute," echoed through history, marking the betrayal by his close friend. Following Caesar's assassination, Rome was thrown into turmoil. The power vacuum led to a civil war, pitting Mark Antony and Octavian against the conspirators. The republic they sought to save was torn apart, ultimately leading to the rise of the Roman Empire under Augustus, the first emperor. Julius Caesar's influence extended far beyond his lifetime. His reforms reshaped Rome, and his legacy inspired countless leaders throughout history. From his military genius to his political acumen, Caesar remains a towering figure, embodying both the brilliance and the peril of absolute power. His life and death continue to captivate and teach us about the complexities of leadership and ambition.